When I would go to my doctor, she would tell me that this is normal, that every woman goes through this. I just have to take a little bit of Advil and it's, all in my head. Maybe I'm just depressed. Those were the comments I was met with and the support I was met with. I actually have endometriosis, adenomyosis, chronic back and pelvic pain, vulvodynia, pelvic floor dysfunction, and I also suffer from anxiety. When I became sexually active, it was super, super painful. I would be nauseous, I would have back pain, I'd be cramping for days afterwards. My symptoms started to slowly progress to multiple cysts rupturing. I would have pain with urination, pain with bowel movements, pain with sex, vaginal spasms. I'd have constant nausea and vomiting, constant back pain, just constant cramping all the time. After years of trying to find a doctor that would actually listen to me and take my symptoms seriously, I had to give up my dreams because of this unbearable pain. I could no longer work because of my health. My life consisted of one unsuccessful treatment after another. I'd deal with birth control, IUDs, hormonal treatments, nerve block injections, strong narcotic pain medication. I was taking tramadol, morphine, Tylenol 3s. There's months of my life that I don't remember because I was just blacked out on heavy, heavy drugs. I remember this one internal pain cream that I was given. It was this heavy, heavy cocktail of drugs of like ketamine, baclofen, diazepam. I'd insert it into my pelvis and it would make my front teeth go numb and I would pass out for hours on end and not know what happened to me. I've had to force my body into menopause at the age of 28 and unfortunately still deal with permanent side effects because of that. I was just really, really, really tired of being a guinea pig for the pharmaceutical companies. My journey with endo has not been easy, but nobody's ever really is. I've had to do lots of learning, lots of ups and downs. I learned how to live with this disease as best that I could. I'm currently working with an awesome endo specialist, and through him I met a pain clinic doctor who urged me to think about the cannabis route for my pain management. So after I received a prescription for cannabis, I started educating myself on the medicinal benefits of cannabis. I was a social user for years, but the world of medicinal cannabis and its benefits were brand new to me. I started becoming more active in the cannabis community here in Toronto, and through that I met some amazing people. I first met Antoinette when she was working at Queens of Cannabis, and she made me feel so safe and would answer all of my questions and guide me through everything. I also met another person, Charlene. She taught a life-changing workshop on how to use medicinal cannabis in a variety of ways, and one of those ways was cannabis suppositories. And it was with that form that I had found the greatest success to help with my endometriosis pain. I've made both THC suppositories and CBD suppositories, and both did wonders for my pain levels. Cannabis suppositories also helped me with the pain that I experienced with sex. They enabled me to have the closest to pain-free sex I've ever experienced. It allowed me to feel safe enough to want to try and be intimate with my partner without the fear of the pain, the spasms, the vomiting, and the nausea that I would normally deal with afterwards. A few months after being told that I also had PCOS, which meant that my right ovary wasn't working properly, and that if I wanted to try and have kids, I'd most likely have to go through fertility treatments. Guess what? I found out that I was pregnant. We were able to conceive all on our own. I firmly believe that cannabis suppositories had a huge role in actually allowing me to have pain-free sex and get pregnant without any fertility treatments whatsoever. Learning the different applications of cannabis was honestly life-changing for me. There are no words to describe the feeling of being able to create your own pain relief with your own two hands, whether it's suppositories, tea, pain cream, vaporizing, soaking in bath salts. Even though I have no control over when my pain strikes, I actually do have control over how I choose to use my medications. I'm so grateful that our paths have crossed, both with Charlene and Antoinette. Thank you both so much. I've learned so much from both of you. Endometriosis and its pain has impacted every aspect of my life. But it wasn't until I was prescribed cannabis that I saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and I finally took control of my pain. I wholeheartedly encourage anyone who's suffering out there to please educate yourselves on the benefits of cannabis in all of its forms so you can take control of your pain. Thank you.